you sent me something about property taxes and affordability being issues in this mayoral candidacy run or whatever the hell you
Yeah,
want to
well,
call
who the
this
heck is going to run on the campaign
election.
saying that we're going to raise
Yeah.
property taxes?
But people, someone did.
I know, but
What
it's
the
not a good
fuck?
idea.
Everybody
Do that
was.
stuff after. Don't you know how the politics game works?
No, but they're going to build affordable housing, TK. Like, come on.
Who those people aren't
They're
voting.
going to solve the housing crisis. These
They're not
people,
voting. The
they're
people
going
who
to
are
get rid
voting are
of
all the
bike
ones in houses who
lanes.
want prices to go up even higher.
Bike lanes are a
And they,
fucking issue, man. Bike lanes are like bigger than like NIMBYism now. What
yeah,
do they call those people? You see, there's like videos of people smashing people's cars and yelling at people for standing in bike lanes. This
they're
is like
nimbles. They're nimbles, not in my bike
nimbles,
lane.
bicycles,
Not in my
nimbles,
bike lane.
bike
Nimble.
lane. Did you do
Yeah,
that? Well done,
nimble.
TK.
Yeah.
But seriously, this is like one of the top points: taxation, bike lanes, and
Yep.
affordability.
Yep.
And I don't think, well, we're going to end up with more bike lanes. That's for damn sure. It's kind of nice when you go on King Street now. Oh, bless you.
Um,
It's nice going on King Street when there's like no cars now or just illegal cars everywhere. No, you don't like that?
I
I
think
think
I think Danforth is the worst.
Danforth is the
Yeah,
worst.
they've made these huge bike
Queen
lanes
Street's the worst. Oh,
on an already busy road,
yeah.
and now the parking becomes an issue.
Are you
My
voting though over bike lanes? Like, is this going to sway who you would vote for mayor?
no,
What would
no,
sway
housing is the
you,
biggest issue.
TK? No, but
Housing.
seriously, you don't give a fuck. You're not voting for somebody based on their housing position. Come on.
Of course I
Because
am.
you need housing? No, you're housed. You're
No,
like one of us.
but I want to have a person who's going to be pro development. I do want housing
For
prices to be
sure,
more
pro
affordable.
development.
I do not want this
But
city to
that's
become a
different.
city where it's so expensive that no one can afford and everyone just like ruins their life because they need to take out these big mortgages and have all this craziness. Like
It's there.
I
We're
was watching
here.
a real estate podcast that just had like a clip on Instagram. It wasn't as good as our podcast, Daryl. Don't worry,
Obviously. What the
but they
hell
had
are
a
you
clip
even
on
doing?
Instagram, so I was listening to it. And they were talking about how Toronto is for like the rich. Like it's like unless your parents are helping you or like you have like a really great job, how do you ever buy? And
Yeah.
I don't think that's a place that I would like to live in. I'd like to live in a place where like everybody has an opportunity to buy and move into the areas that they want to
So
move
you're
into.
moving?
Maybe you don't
Are you
want
moving?
to,
You want to live
no.
there? Where are you moving to? Because
I'm
it
just
ain't
saying
here.
maybe you don't get as big of a house or something like that, but everyone should be able to afford, a small little bungalow somewhere,
Yeah.
Scarborough or
Everybody
or
should
something.
be handed the keys to their Lambo when they're 16, right?
Yeah, well, I'm just
This
saying
is a dream, TK. This is not reality.
it's a
And
dream.
guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? Anybody that's voted in isn't fixing that problem ever, ever. Because,
A condo then, something like just
but still, math
build
doesn't,
enough properties.
there
So
isn't
I think
enough.
immigration is going to continue to spill into the city. I think that more and more people are always going to want to live in Toronto. Look at how boring it is to live in every other part of, to me, Canada, but I guess Vancouver could be cool and some people like Montreal. But
Right.
really, every other place is not exciting. Daryl, come on.
I haven't
It's
been
not
to
exciting.
any of them because I've made a
You don't
rule
leave
like,
Thornhill.
no, I leave Thornhill. I don't even live in Thornhill. But
Right?
I will not go on vacation in Canada. Like I'll take a little like, weekend getaway up north or something, but I'm not flying somewhere in Canada, okay? If I'm getting on a
Well,
plane,
the
if I'm
winter,
going through that,
Banff,
I almost did that.
Whistler.
Remember, I canceled it because the person we were supposed to go with went fucking bananas and tried to steal money from me.
Every
But that's for another show,
every
TK.
once in a while, someone goes crazy in my life too. It's okay.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was funny. But anyways, thank God, because really, I mean, it was during the pandemic. So I mean, flying all of a sudden was a possibility for me, which it wasn't for a couple of years. So I considered it because I couldn't go anywhere else. But
Yeah.
if I have actual freedom of choice of where I go on my
Mhm.
vacation, it's nowhere. I don't care how beautiful the east of Canada is out in the Maritimes. I don't care how beautiful the mountains are in Canada out west there in Vancouver. I don't care how beautiful the prairies are and how cool
Mm.
Calgary might be. I don't give a shit. I want palm trees and sand and sun and people saying, Mr. Frankfurt, can I get you another That's all I want to hear all day. TK.
Senor
Doesn't happen
Frankfurt,
here. Dos, por favor.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Okay.